Hello, everyone, or should I say good morning? It has been a minute since we've chatted. Not a ton has happened. Everything in the garden is sort of growing. Spring is coming along very nicely. And it's been a minute because not a lot has been happening. Josh and I have been tending to the garden. I've been hanging out outside, enjoying the nice weather before it gets really hot here in Texas. And we are working outside today. I do not feel very good today, so I am not much help, but we just got back from my sister's wedding. We were there for about a week, so we're kind of getting back into the swing of things. It's been a couple warm days the last couple days, and we're spending them outside, but I wanted to show you guys the progress that Josh has made on the brick pathway. We had 500 bricks that we got from someone local to us, off Marketplace, and Josh started the pathway and we ran out of bricks. Luckily, the guy who we got them from said that he had some more, so yesterday we went and picked up 350 more bricks, and I think that that is going to be the perfect amount to finish what we started. Again, I'm not feeling great today, so I'm not much help. I don't have a ton of energy. I think I'm coming down with something, or honestly just recovering from the wedding. But I wanted to show you guys what we've got going on. And the garden beds are coming along very nicely. Everything that I sowed, direct sowed, is doing good. All of the green beans and the squash are doing great. The watermelons are coming up. Everything is sort of coming slowly. And honestly, I am really enjoying the process of kind of seeing everything evolve slowly. There are some things that I planted that did not survive. Just things that I probably didn't do the right way, or just didn't end up working out. But for the most part, everything that I really wanted to work seems to be working. And so I'm going to show you guys that now, I guess. I'm pretty sure the last time we chatted, he maybe had like that much done. But our backyard is kind of a disaster right now. These are all the old bricks that we pulled up in the first place, and that's where the bricks were. So now all of this space is going to be usable. But yeah, it's coming along really nicely. Still have quite a bit of work, but this is, from here on, is all what he's done this morning. You wanna say hi?
Hello.
It's looking pretty good out here. Everything back here is doing pretty good. This is all broccoli. These are watermelons, or soon to be watermelons, I guess. And then squash. I'm probably gonna have to trim this back quite a bit, or at least, repot some of the things and try to give them away, because I think that the squash is going to take over. Same thing with these beans. It's gonna be hectic. Also, you can kind of see that there is some damage that's been done. I don't necessarily know if this is something to be worried about, or if it's just leaves that have kind of gotten trampled on. We had quite a bit of rain come in, and it was heavy rain for a while, and I don't know if that maybe is what affected it, but this is all lettuce and carrots. I will definitely have to prune some of that. And then there are some tomatoes that made it into the ground, and they do seem to be doing pretty okay. I do have so many tomatoes, so some of them are in pots, seed starters, and then some of them are out here. But I did have some little string lights that I put up that need to be reconnected, but we haven't really been out here very much because of our traveling. And then pretty much everything that was in here is out. It's starting to get so incredibly hot in here that nothing really is very happy. I did repot, this is my pineapple plant. I repotted it in this big pot that is on wheels, and I'm really hoping that, I've had this plant for about a year, so I'm hoping that next year, I think it takes like 5 years for a pineapple plant, but hoping to get it nice and big so that we can hopefully have pineapples one day. But yeah, all of my indoor or like kind of house plants are out here. Pretty much all of these are going to end up outside, kind of around our backyard. Texas is incredibly humid and hot temperature, so I think that it's going to be really nice for them outside. I also did get some of these carnivorous plants, and they really love being in here. Also, I didn't even know that pillias could flower, but you can kind of see both of my pillias are, or Chinese money tree, money plant, both of them are flowering. I didn't even know that that was possible, but I guess they really like being in here. And then I also got a Venus flytrap. While we were away, it was over there, and I think that it was getting a little bit too much sun, so I moved it in the shady area. My orchid, though, is incredibly happy, and so is, I can't remember what this is called. And we got the little homies in here taking a nap, but you can see there's a ton of new growth happening. This is some sphagnum moss that I'm trying to revive, but I've got lots of plants in here that really like being in here. Also, this butterfly ear cactus started flowering. This too, and everything is doing really good. Strawberries really like being in here as well. Got a few that probably need to be picked pretty soon, but yeah, it's looking like it's coming up pretty good out here. I kind of didn't really realize how much when you think of winter, you think of downtime, and you think of, you know, preparing and winterizing, but I didn't really think about the fact that even in spring, while you're kind of waiting for everything to come up, that there is a lot more waiting to be done. Like I've said before, it's teaching me patience, I guess, but I don't know what exactly we will be able to get out of this garden this year, but I'm kind of excited to see what works and what doesn't, and I feel like even now, without even really having done much gardening, I know so much more than I did when we started. So there are a lot of things that I wish I would have done differently, but I might even have a different opinion about that once summer actually comes. But yeah, that's kind of just a little update. We're kind of just trying to get the brick pathway taken care of so that we can move everything around, and everything is kind of everywhere because it needs a place to live. So I'm hoping that once we get the brick pathway done, we'll be able to clean up the backyard a little bit. There's a bunch of trash and just random stuff out here from us building the garden beds, the irrigation system, all of the things that we were kind of preparing for. Now we have to deal with all of that trash and just random stuff that needs to be put in a home, put where its home will be. But yeah, that's kind of the update, and hope you guys are enjoying watching. I think that definitely by the end of this month and beginning of April, it's going to be very different out here. We are doing lots of talking about the plans that we have for the rest of the year. So first active duty is the bricks, and then probably like power washing, pruning, and yeah, just a bunch of little tiny things that add up to be a beautiful garden, hopefully. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope this update was at least a little bit worth watching. But this is just very realistic reality of what's going on in our backyard at the moment. And I need to stop talking because I'm losing my voice. Thanks for watching.